everyone, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. My name is Abby and this is my beautiful 150-year-old fixer-upper house. So today, believe it or not, I know you can't believe it, I can't believe it either. It's actually right around, I'm a little bit late, but the 8-month anniversary since we started renovating this house. I know, it seems like we just did the 4-month tour, but it's actually been 4 months since that. And I was thinking about how I wanted to keep doing a 4-month schedule of tour videos so that we can continue to see the progress and stuff. And I was like, but man, I feel like we haven't gotten a lot done in the last 4 months. So I looked back at the 4-month video and we actually have gotten a lot done, believe it or not, even though it seemed like everything was going slowly. But I was thinking about, so it's 4, then 8, then 12, obviously. So the next one is going to be 1-year anniversary, which is a big deal. But also, that's going to be in June 1st is going to be the 1 year. And I have a feeling that the next 4 months is going to be a big deal. We're going to see some major changes in the next 4 months. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop and I'm going to make an 8-month tour video so that we can see, and then we can see the progress and how much we did in the next 4 months. So let's take a look and see how everything is looking inside. Also, I'm totally 100% completely not wearing house clothes that I should be walking in my house with, but deal with it. Thank you, Trudy. These are my church clothes, so it is what it is. Do you like my coat though? Isn't it pretty? It is not real fur. I can't afford that. Also ethics, thank you for that. Okay, so before we enter, let's take a second to look back at when we bought this place. Do you like how I say everything as we? This comes naturally. I'm in it with you. We're in this together, believe it or not. So anyway, when we first bought this house, it was, first of all, it smelled very smoky, and it was, well, like this. But let's look at it now. Whoa! That was a little extra. Wow. What a transformation. Am I right? So I was going to clean up also, because I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do the tour video today. You know, I should make sure that I clean up some of the wood and stuff. But this is real life, folks. It is what it is. It's a construction site. It's not always going to be clean. But anyway, so since the 4-month video, even we got this beautiful door in. The living room is looking fresh. One thing my mom mentioned when she came in one day to check on it, she was like, when you walk in, you smell the fresh lumber, and it smells so good. Did you notice that?
Instead of the smoke.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's so great. And it's just going to be even better, you know, as things get closed in and stuff like that. So we've got our framing up for the pantry. So if you recall, this was the bathroom that was a little bit sketchy. But now look at how beautiful we have. The pantry is all ready to go. The fridge is going to be here. We've done so many design changes and more stuff to show you coming up, but big thing that happened over the last 4 months is the change of the direction of the staircase and our beautiful new stairs, which are now very covered in stuff. But again, construction site. Exciting. And this room is all, 4 months ago, we still had purple room here, and now it is all not only demolition, but also new walls built up. For the exterior walls, yeah, it's nice, huh? And if you recall the look of the living room initially, it was, you know, it was different. And the staircase was all closed in. Now everything is open. This used to be the living room. It's now going to be the dining room and kitchen. And the walls, the staircase, so lovely, so amazing. This area, which used to be the stairs to the basement, is now made into a beautiful framed coat closet. Lots of exciting stuff. Heading upstairs. It really probably would have been better if I would have changed, but that takes time. I can honestly say I don't think anything has changed upstairs in the last 4 months. But it has changed in the last 8 months. Yeah, this room is basically the same too, but we did do some demolition in the closet. Very soon though, probably this week, we're gonna start on the rafter. We're gonna start on building out the rafters so that we can put the insulation there and everything. So that's coming up very shortly. So yeah, those are the updates in the house. That's where we're at right now as of 8 months of renovation. I know that we're like just doing things slowly, but honestly, I'm really happy with that because for one, I like where I live and I'm totally happy. I have a really good like deal there with my rent and everything. I'm totally happy living there until this house gets done. I think it'll probably be, you know, a year or so or more, who knows, until I actually move in, and I'm totally fine with that because slow and steady wins the race. And as things are going so slowly, it gives me more time to really think through every decision. Like, I can't imagine how people just when you do it so fast and there's so many decisions, like how can you think through everything? I mean, I guess if you're used to doing it and you know what you're doing, I don't know anything. So thinking through things is very, very important and takes so much time, but as things are so slowly going, then every little detail I can think about and really think about how this works around my life and everything and what's best for me, for the house. So I'm totally good with the slow pace that we're going at. Good things take time. So anyway, that's where we're at, and I did want to take you guys on a little quick trip out back into the woods because it's very beautiful. A little winter wonderland out there. So I wanted to take you on a walk through the woods and we'll check out how things are with the creek and the walls and all that fun stuff. Hello! So I am out in the woods behind my house, and it is absolutely gorgeous here at wintertime. Also, I feel like I am in Narnia with this coat on, and I'm absolutely loving it. But this is my first time actually walking through the woods, woo, snow, at winter time and seeing all of the snow and the frozen-ish creek and the stone walls. It's just absolutely stunning. But fun fact, I filmed this whole, I'm obviously in the middle of the woods now, I filmed the whole walkout and everything, and I realized that my microphone was not on, so that wasn't the best. But then I was like, well, you know what, I am here at the end. I'm just gonna turn it around and go back and show you all of that instead. So instead of saving the best for last today, we are starting with the best because that's just the way it's gonna go. We're gonna eat dessert first. I am here at the beautiful big stone wall. Let's take a look at how gorgeous it is in the wintertime. Absolutely stunning, as always. So if you are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. So glad you're here. I hope you will stick around for the long haul because we've got fun and exciting things happening with the renovation of this house. But you may be wondering, how on earth did you get so lucky to have these absolutely gorgeous stone walls in your backyard? To that I would answer, yeah, I have no idea, but aren't they gorgeous? So basically this house, from what I've gleaned, I haven't gotten as much information as I would like to get on the history of this house, but I am working on it. Apparently it used to be a starch mill here. So because I have the creek, and on each side of the creek there are 2 stone walls. This is the best one, and then the other one is like more broken up. I'll show you that in a minute. But apparently there was a dam that would dam up the water. So then there was like a water wheel, and that's what, you know, provided the electricity for the starch mill, or however that went. I don't know about that stuff, but I know that whatever is left is gorgeous. So I am so excited to once the house is done and I moved in and everything and I have free time to work on this outside stuff, I'm just so excited to get kind of some of the trees and brush cleared out. I'll probably leave a few trees and do landscaping and gardens and somehow use these beautiful stone walls in a way that is easily accessible and gorgeous somehow. I don't know how. Definitely want a bridge over the creek because that's a disaster trying to cross. It's better now because there are parts of it that are frozen that you can walk over, but in the summer it's like quite the ordeal. But anyway, I am so excited to see what potential this whole area has because it's just like oozing with potential, and I can't wait to grab that and make it into something amazing. But for now I need to focus on the house because goodness knows I can't even start to think about this stuff or my head's gonna just like explode. Okay, so moving along, let's see if I can make it back across a little bit more gracefully than the way I came over. Okay, we've made it to the top of the hill. So the creek here at winter time is so beautiful, and it's just like absolutely stunning, as it is in the summertime, but it's like a different kind. So this is a cool vantage point. Oh my gosh, that scared me. That was just like the ice breaking. That's because it's so warm today. I have like goosebumps in my head from that. Okay, crazy story. You recall the video that I made where, oh, it's all breaking now, where it was so cold. I literally made that video yesterday. Why is that so shocking? So yesterday when I woke up, it was 22 below zero. Right now, or when I was in my car a couple minutes ago, it's 41 degrees. That's crazy. That's like 60 degrees different. I better make it across the ice before it all melts again. Am I right? It's like, once again, Narnia reference. When the winter was ending and they were trying to get across the lake or whatever and it was melting, that's basically me. But I don't think it'll be an issue to get across. Anyway, that's a crazy temperature difference. That's 60 degrees in one day. Wild. Okay, now we have arrived at Stonewall number 2, which is equally beautiful, maybe a little less intact. So this stone wall is on the same side of the creek as the house, and I think that they are just also beautiful. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but I have a feeling it will be something wonderful. Because they'll be, like, I can see them really clearly from the house and stuff once the brush is gone and whatnot. There's so much brush and trees and stuff that I want to definitely pare that down a little bit. But something beautiful with landscaping and stuff. Something's coming. Don't know what. Something's coming, something good. Maybe tonight. I'm just kidding. Not tonight. That's from West Side Story. But anyway, let's take a little bit better look at the creek because it's absolutely stunning in the winter. Couldn't you just sit here all day? Especially in the warm weather like this, it's just so peaceful. I mean, it's so nice because it's beautiful. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, this little tour of the inside and the outside, our 8-month mark. A couple weeks late, but do what you gotta do. Anyway, I'm thrilled to see the progress that we've made in the last 4 months, even though it's been winter, which is so hard, especially when you don't have heat, insulation, or electric at the house, and it's dark all the time. It is difficult to keep working, and you think that you're not making a lot of progress, but really we have made a lot of progress, and I am just super pumped for the next 4 months to see the next tour video, progress tour video. Like, yeah, super exciting to see where the next 4 months takes us. But also don't forget to check out below me. You should hopefully see that I'm doing a fundraiser for Partners with Ethiopia, which is the group that I'm involved with. I'm a board member, and I also went to Ethiopia with them in the fall. You might remember the video. Lots of fun. Check it out if you haven't already. But I'm doing a fundraiser. Partners with Ethiopia is doing a fundraiser for Valentine's Day, where we're going to give some love for lunch, and we're raising money for the kiddos there to get lunch. 50 cents USD will provide a hot meal for a child in Ethiopia. So if you're interested, please consider donating to that. Thank you so much for those who have already donated and to those who will donate in the future. I really appreciate it, and I know the kiddos in Ethiopia do as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe if you are interested in continuing to see the transformation of my little home. I would love to have you along for the journey. It is so great to have all of you wonderful viewers to bounce ideas off of, and you've given me so many ideas in the comments, and it's just been so helpful. I really appreciate all of the input and wisdom that I've gotten from the comments and from emails, and just so much, so many wonderful things. So thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. Hopefully we'll be back working at the house or doing something helpful for the house. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.